I really like the ZMA. It helps me sleep a lot better, and even throughout the day, I'll just take a little nap here and there, which allows me to work harder and keep that intense, training going.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here in Los Angeles, being joined with Shawn Porter, who defends his WBC title this weekend against Yordenis Ugas on Fox. Shawn, welcome back to California, defending your title. Yeah. Looking fly as always. How are you feeling coming back here?
I feel great. I'm glad to be back, man. I've been coming back here for years, and they've been asking when you coming back to fight. And I'm just like, I don't know. So LA, I'm here.
Last time I saw you here personally in a fight, and I mentioned it earlier, the Kell Brook fight. I know there's a part of you inside of you that wants to get a win here at the StubHub to erase that.
Yeah, it's not, no, it's not about erasing that. You can't erase history, It's just about actually having that moment to feel good in that stadium. That's all. That's all it is.
No superstitions though coming in.
Not for me. Yeah. Not for me. Definitely, I got some buddies that'll be here. Yeah. I know it's in their mind. Yeah, for sure. 100%.
Why? Why is it in their mind?
It's in their mind because the year the Cavs won the championship, they came to my house, watched game 1, we lost. They said, we're not coming back to watch the next game. Every game that they didn't watch, the Cavs won leading into the championship. And they said, SP, we can't watch the championship. Just text us and let us know what's going on. That series, game 7, they took that serious. I know this is going to be in their mind.
With that being said, do you think a guy like Ugas has similarities to someone like Kell Brook?
I think he's going to try. I think he's going to try to, clinch me. I think he's going to try to catch me coming in. But once you've been down that road, you got to learn from it. If you see nothing different out of me Saturday night, then that means that I haven't gotten any better, which is not what you want to do as a professional boxer, as a professional athlete. So I'm more than confident that we'll be ready to make all the necessary adjustments. I'll be locked and loaded to the corner and open and receptive to what they're telling me, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, I was going to mention that, too. You're a lot different fighter than you were in that fight that you had, what was that, 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
That was 2014.
Yeah, wow, 5 years ago.
5 years ago.
Time flies.
Yeah, wow.
And then you're back here again, defending another title.
And I'm ready, more ready than before.
You mentioned yesterday you're working on your power.
Yeah.
Why? Because I feel you need. Why do you need it? You already have power. So what do you mean by that? You want to start knocking people out again? Is that what?
Got to, man. You got to. That's what people want to see. Not that I want to hurt anyone, but what solidifies a win other than a knockout? Nothing does, And we've seen things not go my way, So
I was gonna touch on that. Is that because of the fights that you had with Thurman and these other close fights?
Honestly, it has everything to do with my coach Larry Way coming to me and saying, the way you're hitting these guys, they should be falling. Why aren't they falling? It's my job to figure that out, and he's put me on some programs to get it done. So we'll see.
So what'd they figure out?
Just that I need to work on it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like more sitting on your punches, or?
Definitely from the technical aspect, more sitting on the punches. My dad is definitely reiterating that, but from the power standpoint, doing different exercises to increase the power.
So you spent some time in DC. You mentioned that you just needed to get out of Vegas, needed to change. Why did you feel you needed to change?
It wasn't that I felt I needed to change. It was just circumstances were a little different. We had just closed our gym last year after my fight, and so
wait, no more hot tub time machine. That hot tub time machine that you get. No more. It's gone.
It's in the storage right now.
No.
It's in the storage right now. I actually got a hot tub in my house, but I've never even used it. But getting back to it, my dad calls Barry Hunter and says, "Hey, we're about to open up camp. Come out." And Barry's like, "I can't come out there, but y'all need to come here." And it was the best move we made.
So Keith Thurman is going to be watching your fight.
Yeah.
He's going to be in studio, and they're going to toss to him after the fight, and he's going to analyze the fight.
Yeah.
Two-part question. One, what do you make of the current version of Thurman from what we saw in the Lopez fight, and what do you make of him watching the fight and analyzing your fight after?
I mean, obviously, I wasn't crazy about the job that he did against Josesito Lopez, but if we're being honest, round by round, I was analyzing him. The very first round, I said, "Oh, Keith, that's exactly how I thought you'd come out." I really do know Keith Thurman as a fighter. And it's good that he's going to be able to analyze me. He's going to see that I got power. He's going to see that I haven't taken any steps back since he and I last fought, and he's going to see nothing but greatness that I'm doing Saturday night.
You have a title. He has a title, Thurman, the WBA. Spence is the, is it a title fight? The one with Garcia, is he defending the title?
IBF.
He's defending the title, the IBF. A lot of titles at play. Logical step, if you get a win over Ugas, who do you...
Logical step, I believe.
Who would it be, Keith? Because that seems to be something you want back so bad.
The logical step, for me, the step that I want is Errol Spence.
Spence.
I think
so Spence over Thurman.
I think that fight makes the most sense out of any fight that I could have after this one. So we'll see what happens.
Why does that one make more sense out of all the
It just
fights?
makes sense to me. That's all. I just think, he's at the top of his game. Champion. Same with me. It just makes sense. He's been out of the picture for a little while. So
I mentioned Pacquiao to you yesterday as well. You said, yeah, why not? Why Spence over Pacquiao? I would think Manny's the biggest name.
Pacquiao. You just mentioned Spence and Thurman.
Well, I think, naturally you'd be like, nah, I want Manny. Biggest name.
You just mentioned Spence and Thurman. So if we're going to talk Spence and Pacquiao, I can either or.
Either or.
Pacquiao is a great story right there. There's obviously the money is there. Big fight for the fans. You can't go wrong.
Is he vulnerable right now?
You can't go wrong in the welterweight division.
But
so who am I to pick one over the other? I'm not.
Why would you not pick Manny though? He's a bigger name.
Can't go wrong.
That's true.
Can't go wrong.
Is he more vulnerable between the two? Right.
Just end it.
End it there.
We just
you want to
end
end it? No.
We just ended the interview right there.
Right there.
I can't go wrong.
All right. Tell me what happened in sparring quickly with you and Ugas.
It didn't go wrong.
Okay, Shawn, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Good
Love
seeing you.
man. I'll see you
Defends
later,
his title this Saturday on Fox against Yordenis Ugas.